Man, when afraid man in the wilderness, keep it real and honest one here. No tabloid. No tabloid. Yeah, man. Somebody just put up a picture of Marky G, a picture of God, Shrek 5, and fling her out, right? But me are going to some cases with Shrek 5, and I'm going to show you the problem. Say, Andrew Holness, you was the problem. So I'm going to draw back for some videos. When them get the extended time, you hear from the asses mouth themselves, not me, not my word. You hear when Peter Phillips reject Shrek 5, reject her. The opposition reject her. And you hear the excuse where Andrew Holness come with, and I fling him more than a bonfire. Yeah? For keep her. And more I want to tell my people, what Shrek 5 do in a Jamaica to uplift the society? Nothing. Nzinga King, she said, I lie, she tell. Ninja Man, she get rid of him. Yeah. Yeah, but some unquestionable business where she use, you know. Use get rid of him. And the Kentucky kid, she let go the police. Everything she do against ghetto people. But what she do, most of her, she protect Andrew Holness and the cliques. Them. So when I look through this, I'm going to show you what she do. Yeah? Yeah, man. This we're kind of clear thing, you know. You understand? And then fix Bailey. See the one of them churches say you preach and think, hey, if God was like man, you know, a lightning ball, you straight get still, you know. And a joke me I make. So when I hear where Fixer said to, after me done with Shrek, I'm going to tell you something. Well, you can't live two ways, brother. You can't live two ways. You cannot say you love one thing this and then you do the next thing around this. So can't work. So let me just tell you from now. You understand? Yeah, but I see what's what it can't work. Yeah? So we are going to tell Fix up front. Where him do, let me take him down right now too because see me, him where do Fix Bailey in a church I preach, got funeral, and then I tell him a Christian, him a pastor. But me ask him something and him for use a conscience. Conscience. Fix, me and you talk. Let me see this. Fix Bailey in church preaching. Yes. All right. So I forgot to with Fix Bailey when me done too. All right. So me could get it started with she now. Me could get it started. What that? Don't tell me some freeze, you know. Bother with the foolishness. Don't bother with the foolishness. Don't tell me some freeze up. Don't bother tell me some freeze up, you know. Yes, don't tell me some freeze up. Get it started, man. Don't tell me some freeze up now. That what is? Don't make me put them up back, you know. Don't tell me some freeze up. Right? I worries not there, you know. Worries. Don't tell me some freeze up. Come, man. Come, get this started. Come. Can't feed so long now, you know. You not hear me? You not hear me? What's going on? All right. So they can't hear me now, right? What that? This thing I freeze up too much, you know. All right. I want to see it come back. Come back now, right? Yeah, come back now. You can't hear me now? Yes. This thing, we don't want it to freeze up now, you know. We can't turn back now. Nobody with we, you know. Nobody with we. Parallel within. We say, you know, I would draw, we not draw, you know, I would draw the things them. Eh? We say, you know, I would draw the things them, Panaya. Right. So I could drop the first one, yeah. Yeah, we're good now. The freezing now go on. So I look like my freeze up so a little while. I run on my side, you know. Yeah. I run on my side. Yes, man. All right. So when you listen this keenly, when you listen where it start, I mean, I know why Andrew Holness in an ego. Because to keep around the first time, you have to have the opposition agree with the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister and the opposition in accordance agree and then them go through. But him, Andrew Holness and Andrew Holness, go around the back and then drop him word. Watch it, not my word. Look here. Look here.
Welcome back to Primetime News and a special welcome once again to our viewers on onespotmedia.com. Up first this evening, despite objections from the opposition leader Dr. Peter Phillips, Prime Minister Andrew Holness has recommended a 3-year extension for the Director of Public Prosecutions DPP, Paula Llewellyn. The Prime Minister says the DPP has done a fairly good job and has described arguments from the opposition as curious and unfortunate. Andrea Chisholm reports.
News came on Tuesday that opposition leader Dr. Peter Phillips did not want the tenure of DPP Paula Llewellyn to be extended. In his words, "I have the most strenuous objection." According to the Gleaner newspaper, that quote came from a section of a letter written by Dr. Phillips to the Governor General. The opposition leader also indicated in the letter that for the past 12 years, the office of the DPP has a poor track record in the prosecution of corruption cases. Mrs. Llewellyn was appointed in 2008.
It is unfortunate that this matter has reached into the public domain. It does add various levels of complications to the appointment. Having said that, and having reviewed and consulted, I have made a recommendation to His Excellency the Governor General for the extension of the service of the DPP for 3 years.
Prime Minister Andrew Holness added that Mrs. Llewellyn has strengthened the office of the DPP.
It was important to ensure that...
No, the opposition leader were there now. We know that she not strengthen her office. And him come and talk about she strengthen the office, she protect them. These are the corruption. See, but the corruption started, him do it. Him and him click. Because the opposition leader said, listen, I'll be a corruption. And she not prosecute none of them. Him tell her straight. And him write the Governor General. And him do a write the Governor General and say, recommend it. And them sign it over and send her through. That's not supposed to even happen, that a breach. Because him can't go like him bigger than the law, him, you know. Right now, him a draw down the Jamaica Labour Party, him are the biggest liability them have. Right now, him. Him feel him too big for Jamaica, that the opposition, because him have to consult with the opposition on this. And the opposition said, no, she a crosses, she not good. She not prosecute, and she corrupted too. When him do? I talk about it in the public domain, and him recommend it, and the Governor General still sign it in a law, still sign it and get the extension. See, you know, by them word, and even what them put out by them word, you hear what Dr. Peter Phillips say, you know, she no good, yeah, and you hear what him come and say, she strengthened the office, and you know, so I'll be a corruption, she depends, see that? Not my word.
The office had enough time to prepare for transition and management, and I believe that the present DPP has done excellent work. Just looking at it from a public good point of view, I don't believe that any harm has been done, and I think that the expression of confidence in the work of the DPP will ensure that the public continues to be well served.
Under the Constitution, a DPP cannot serve after age 60 unless their tenure is extended, but it should not last for more than 5 years. Mrs. Llewellyn turns 60 in September. The Governor General may extend the period before the DPP turns 60, acting on the recommendation of the Prime Minister after consultation with the Leader of the Opposition.
After consultation with the Leader of the Opposition, and the man said, the Opposition said, no, straight for go home, and him still go through it. And that should have null and void and illegal. Hear him talk, you know, but them up put on paper, and him himself this, you know. And I tell you, say the officer work good for the Jamaican people. This is what this guy say. This, the classes. So it's good when you have them on these kind of thing where you can play back, you know. Yes. It's our classes Holness say, you know. Yeah? Him and him clique put out there to crush poor people and protect them and them corruption. That's why none of them no go prison. Dr. Peter Phillips was your position. That's why we reject it. Until they say she corrupt. Him say it himself. Not my word. So she protect corruption. Him say it. You understand? It's bad. Eh? This bad. Yeah.
In the meantime, Mr. Holness made reference to other controversial points about the office of the DPP.
The issue raised by the leader of the opposition, which I found to be a very curious concern, that the DPP, that an incoming administration should not be in any way tied to the existing DPP. I wasn't convinced by that argument, which I found to actually undermine the Constitution.
Him undermine the Constitution. Him do it. Eh? Yeah. You understand? You hear what him just said a while. I'm about undermine the Constitution, I appear that them do. Him himself say it. Nobody, listen, that's what I like have my videos them, you know, when I can't draw back, you know. I'm hear it from the horse's mouth. Not me, not my word. So you hear him, Dr. Peter Phillips come and him born her, you know, because I know she not good enough. Yeah? And him still go ahead. Him undermine the Constitution, no matter about what Dr. Phillips said. That is him do. Him undermine the Constitution. See that?
And the authority of the office. And I've found that to be an unfortunate statement which was raised in the public domain.
Andrea
So it's raised in the public domain. And them found it to be unfortunate. Eh? What work this Shrek 5 too? Eh? So it go from there, so. And then she come with a bag of things. Uncle things she do, you know. Let me show you what she do now. I just continue some things. I'll show you when them run, go back, go do this thing here. So this, no good none at all. Him keep her there. That's why SSL boss them to get charged. Call them a friend. That's why, man, when you look, 13-year-old girl, them torture rape, when you look, him walk free because the girl now bother. When you look at a politician where, you know, kind of ranks and drug trafficking and everything, and when you look, nobody not get charged. What the matter about Cuba? A country cannot run like this. She corrupt. She forget charged for her corrupted ways. Yes. Let me hear her, so.
Be that they have confirmed that Mr. Kevin Smith, or Pastor Kevin Smith, had been convicted on the 5th of November 2007 of one count of sexual assault of a male victim, and that he...
So hear this now. You know what these people? This after them kill off Kevin. Because him know about them and man come talk. And she a part of the plot. This ugly face piece of crap a part of the plot. That she, you're there in a different jurisdiction. And look how she play mind game with the people. Look how she ugly until she buck. Can't ugly no more. Yeah? And what she do? She run out with a mind game. So you turn around now. And I say, I could hold Kevin Smith this now. Them drive, we don't know who drive the white car. And that close, but no, we know. Them same they are foreign. Them same one, you know. Kidding. Them. And she a part of the plot. You know what she come tell the people, them say? Him did both charged with sexual assault in a Canada. But that have to do with nothing. Wanna kill him. Una police, big police and soldier that warn him. Them let them go. Them let him go. Him say something and them carry out the order. You think people like that? Them kill him. And then when she do know what swing pan people head for say, yeah, and that thing do, and this and that and that. Go, let me tell you, if you go you know. And just Aquaman with the one of the thing them on him. Me don't know who she want to draw out. Eh? And the people them mind because she know Jamaica think, you know. So she draw them out and talk about him this and that in Canada. When them ask, what happened to the case with him? No, the young man deceased, so she can't talk about it. Remember, you know, you're innocent until proven guilty. Why did I leave and set him up there? The senior police are nobody, no, because a politician sent female and sent him for dead. Politician! And you know who come from Moby and think politicians send female and say no too much him for dead. And she them use. That's why them keep her there. She a nastiness. Hey, one of it, hey, me speak truth to power, you know. I mean, them, remember them, hey, let me tell them again. Let me talk to that yesterday. Me not take check, you know. When man can cut my brake cable, you know, and send me over a precipice, attempted murder that, you know. And take my back seat and then me and my brother them and them thing that. So you know, say me not take from nobody. Nobody. So when you see me sit down here, I really fight some real fight here. And not a joke fight. See? So me not take nobody. Hey, if them ever you notice how me talk, me not put them in. Them evil, me have to style them because them, some of them have to come out of Jamaica and reach at the egg. Because them have a way when you talk the truth, you know. Them do a kind of little thing and try to set you up and run in the media. Good thing we have social media now. And draw your name in the mouth and do a kind of little things go around you. Can't ramp with me. Me are the renegade. Me not afraid. You understand? Them a garbage. She corrupted to the teeth. And you have enough of the police them up there. Them and the police, them a politician. She a politician too, you know. Look what she do the youth. Look here. Remember, you know, him a pastor and him a preach. Remember, Fix Bailey a pastor too. Him a thing. Now I make you. Yeah, I heard from the horse's mouth himself, not me. Him a man of the cloth. Me soon go play him. You understand? Hey, in Jamaica, when you talk up for your rights, man, them sit down, man, and them try to go around you, you know. But you see what me do now? Me take it now, I give them 100 phone, and I tell them say he's not a man for ramp with. You understand? Me no ramp, me not play with them. You understand? It's a blood in my mouth, man. I run. Hey, enough thing them put me through, you know. Me no, I clean up Jamaica still, you know. I know be everything me I do. I clean it up. You ramp with me and you tell me. Remember me not stop. I mean I done. I remember no ramp with me neither. Cause me try no ramp with me. Nobody no ramp with me neither. Saying them corrupted. You understand? No one no ramp with neither, you know. You understand? Wait, man. Go on, man. Me never even started. Me never started, you know. Listen this. Now show you how she evil. Them kill him off. Them send film the police to know say move or nothing at all and you kill him off. And then what you do now, I said trap, you know, for people come out and say, well, him wicked. Me not see him touch somebody. And by the way, you're innocent until proven guilty. Them want him for dead. We don't know who drive the white vehicle at the SUV now. Them are going to say, no, the coroner inquest, him they are firing, and then it close, it done. Them sacrifice a police life. Them are evil. She herself are evil. She have to get dragged out. Look here.
Now, more details emerged today on the reason the now deceased pastor was deported from Canada. Kevin Smith migrated to Canada.
What that have to do with we? If we made them migrate, what that have to do with you? We are going to Jamaica that you want to know. But this a fear plotting, and I will make she get away with these things. She can't get away with me, you know. She not good enough. Ugly thing she block. Not my word. Come here, play that tell her she blocked it, she glee. Me play it. So when me ask her, me just repeat what she said. Yeah, watch it.
In 1993, but in 2007, he was convicted on a sexual assault charge. The revelation was made by the Director of Public Prosecution, DPP, Llewellyn, who was speaking with Jamaica Gleaner journalist Jovan Johnson.
The police have indicated to me that they have confirmed that Mr. Kevin Smith, or Pastor Kevin Smith, had been convicted on the 5th of November 2007 of one count of sexual assault. So
you score the world and I tell me about sexual assault and not commit nothing in Jamaica. Tell me when commit in Jamaica. That little piece of shit front of me. You hear her? Continue.
Male victim.
Yeah, there.
And that he served 6 months in prison And
so if you do something and you serve 6 months in prison, it's like you not serve nothing. Hear this.
there was also a 2 years discretionary probationary period,
What is that?
as well as probation orders made for some 10 years.
However, the DPP would not go into details about the nature of the case against Mr. Smith.
So then the nature of the case in Jamaica. You hear what she tell me, what she come and tell the nation, say Jamaica. Them look nasty, they say, try play upon people ignorant. It not work no more. That's why I'm sitting here, so. You don't do too much. I want to you know. Let me just tell you straight, you know. I want to can't be friend, you know, evil, you know. And state do a lot of killing and them things. But you sit down and study them. We can't pick them. Everywhere they move, me they say that them for true. Because them are shit, you know. Me know them, you know. You can't make a temper for me and things that me around with you, you know. Me not around with them, you know. You understand? Them have to crumble. Them are shit. Yeah, man. Hear this now. Them are ask about the state in the place. You're still you're attacking. Listen here.
Because Mr. Smith is now deceased, I would prefer to just leave it at one count of sexual assault in respect of a male victim, a 21-year-old male victim, and perhaps you could speak to the police at the highest level.
So, him is now deceased, so I leave the case in Jamaica. I leave it at one count of sexual assault, like him do something in a Jamaica. Like him do something in a Jamaica. You're innocent until proven guilty. To send them never even charge him. Them kill him. And people, something should have come out of this and hold Anjo government accountable for this. Why them want to kill? Why crap them want to get rid of him? I crap them and she, you know. And then, let me just tell you, I am live down there. Them go to Kevin all the while. Them and Kevin good. The whole of them. The whole of them and Kevin good. But you, if them lock him up and them go and say some things to them do. And him a go talk and them hear him start talk. I say, Pharaoh. And them have to kill him. So them do it in front of your face. I go like, you know, where came my tongue go charge him. Not even liar. I break lie, you know. Who know all them accountable? As she sit on at the DPP office by breaking law and killing people. Them killing, I kill Jamaican citizens like that. And you don't say nothing about it. It's wrong. You can't get them power. She full of shit. She full of shit. See? So move on. Make we continue with a more case. And yes, still, you want to hear Holness come and talk about she good for one hour. Listen, Dr. Peter Phillips come and tell us, she not good. She corrupted. She not said nobody gonna away. Let me just play it back. A good thing we have the one of them. Look here again.
Time news. And a special welcome once again to our viewers on onespotmedia.com.
Up first this evening, a battle is brewing between the Director of Public Prosecutions, DPP Paula Llewellyn, and Senior Deputy DPP Cathy Pike. In a letter to the government, Ms. Pike not only called for a new DPP, but appealed for an investigation into the operations of the office.
But as Kalisha Williams...
You hear this? For the operation of the office, because they might use it to not appear corruption. That's how we say she have to squat squat and cough. Because we don't want to fire them leave. You hear? If you launch a thing in the office, to use the office for the politician bidding. This nastiness. Yeah.
Reports Ms. Llewellyn fired back, describing Ms. Pike as a bully who has always been bitterly resentful and upset that she is not the boss.
It's a clash between prosecutors. First, Senior DPP.
A clash between Beauty and the Beast. I want to talk as is. Look here, Senior DPP, look here.
Cathy Pike sent a letter to the Prime Minister and the Justice Minister not to extend the tenure of DPP Paula Llewellyn and select a new DPP. She stressed that there is a plethora of problems plaguing her office which should be investigated.
And that's true. You think no man that come out and tell us enough thing a plague her office? She know better, a liar too, you know. She a bigger DPP, but that's money and everything, you know. I'm going with that thing, I Cathy Pike that, you know. She a crosses, you know, she. I want you in front of me. See? And if she come out and tell us, say, I cannot think I plague the office, you have to look into it. Peter Phillips, they tell them that she corrupted already. I'll be a corruption and she not lock up nobody. And Llewellyn push her through, see him when I talk about good. For Jamaica, good wear. Not my word. My plate, I couldn't hear it. Yeah? We have to hold him accountable for destroy the place. Him dangerous. Very dangerous too. Listen what she has about the woman now. She attack the woman with her ugly face, you know. The woman come talk and write a letter. And I tell you, yeah, to investigate her office because I pay Anki Panky go on in the office. What she do? The woman beat her and this and she attack the woman personally. The woman never attack her. The woman don't go tell the truth that she will go home and investigate the office. Do you see how she attack the woman? Because she beat her, you know. This is Santa, Santa and this is unshaven Santa. Beat her, you know. Get Spike, you know. I'm against anybody, you know. Look here. Look here.
One, Ms. Pike said she and other prosecutors have concerns about the growth and validity of the office under Llewellyn's leadership. In fact, she said some prosecutors have expressed a lack of confidence in her leadership. Two, Ms. Pike indicated that under the office of the current director, the office has consistently lost some of the most gifted legal minds, and the attrition rate has never been as high as currently being experienced in the past 7 years in the history of the office. And she indicated that there are many persons seeking to leave. 3, she noted that of the 56 prosecutors employed to the office of the DPP,
you know much of them people 56, yeah.
less than 50% have experience of 5 years and over. She noted in an era of trial readiness and case management, inexperienced prosecutors are being asked to represent the state's interest in complex and serious cases. She also cited the absence of the prosecutors from the DPP's office appearing before the UK-based Privy Council since 2008. Ms. Pike suggests the government conduct a poll to find out whether the members of staff are in support of Llewellyn's leadership. But hours after the letter dropped on Friday, another bombshell, which saw DPP Paula Llewellyn in defense mode.
Yeah, defense mode. The woman not say, you ugly like us, hey, you buck. The woman never say that. Nice, beautiful, nice lady, very bright, very intelligent Pike. You know, come up against Shrek. And she not tell us that she come up against Shrek. She just tell about the office. She tell you what them know work and you have to investigate it because arms house. She say, half of the, how much she say over 50, right? She say half of them, them under 5 years and experience, right? And with sensitive case. She not say nothing bad. Here with the one you say no. Butu. Here with Butu. I said, no, listen here.
In a 6-page response, Ms. Llewellyn said although she's an experienced prosecutor, Ms. Pike has always been bitterly resentful, extremely upset, and expressed feelings of hurt and disrespect to me and other members of staff because she has not been placed to head a unit.
Yeah, she has not been placed to head a unit. So she come up with foolish, all right. People, let me show you, say, she's a destroyer, you know. You saw you get up, see him like she try destroy Kevin Smith have a seat, them kill him, and then I try destroy him name too. For people say, yes, I'll leave it, boo boo, and forgot so the state take him out. A government order fit Kevin Smith dead and them kill him. Pamphia watch, because she said she sent for him. Me have the video, you know. She said she sent for him because she don't know down there, so be a fool, this is shit. So them tell she and she carry it out. Yeah? She carry it out. So we have to deal with she. You understand? Them send for him and she carry it out. So this more than bad. See me I say? More than bad. Ruling in the Office of Director of Public Prosecution. Okay. Claudette A. Thompson, in the senior deputy director. Nobody know about Claudette A. Thompson, you know. At appointed the acting director of public prosecution. Hey, Claudette A. Thompson, at the first we are hear your name, we never say your name yet. And if you do them bidding, we are here, you know. And we are here. So we are watch you clean because we never hear your name yet. We never hear your name yet. And see, this is how showing it was sent to me. See that? 7 minutes, see that? Sita? Director of Public, what is? Effective Monday, April the 22nd. See? Okay. So right away, then put an act in, forget the thing running. Toilet A. Thompson, and a pike with ear, Toilet A. Thompson. You see that? Yes. Eh? I make you come to the one and look how she bitter. She take Kevin after she kill him. Then kill him. Can we chat straight? Then kill him. Them shut him up. Because if him come and chat about the crab or the whole of them, you know how that go. So them send she, say she send fee. Me have it, you know, me have it here. Remember, me keep the things and me have the ties, them here. See? Them kill him. And then she fling him out about in Canada. That now Canada nothing at all now to do with him. And when him spend 6 months. But she, the deceased, we don't have nothing to say about the deceased. Ongo thing, you can check with Jamaica police because him do this at Canada. Jamaica police, you can check with enough of them are criminal. Them are real police. They have the real police, them, you know. We know them. But you have enough of them are criminal. And they might entrench the place so both the police force and the army, not police council, the real police them are going, you know. And I turn so back at them now, I'm not talking, I'll be a criminal, then drop a top. Yeah. And then the clue, the man put, no right. See? Look how she beat against the woman now. She attacked the woman personally. Hear this.
Ms. Llewellyn noted that in her efforts to be fair, she has persevered with Pike and ignored her behavior. In another twist, Ms. Llewellyn said it is only she and other senior deputies who have been successful in not being target of her bullying and intimidation.
You know, it's only she and other senior deputy. Now get her bully. After she just said the woman bully her or disrespect her. But she said, you know, me play it back. Let me see what me there. 150, 255. Let me hear so. Let me hear when she look back. Hold on. Let me hear something. Because me sure she's a disrespectful to her.
As high as currently being experienced in the past 7 years in the history of the office. And she indicated that there are many persons seeking to leave. 3, she noted that of the 56 prosecutors employed to the office of the DPP, less than 50% have experience of 5 years and over. She noted in an era of trial readiness and case management, inexperienced prosecutors are being asked to represent the state's interest in complex and serious cases. She also cited the absence of the prosecutors from the DPP's office appearing before the UK-based Privy Council since 2008. Ms. Pike suggests the government conduct a poll to find out whether the members of staff are in support of Llewellyn's leadership. But hours after the letter dropped on Friday, another bombshell, which saw DPP Paula Llewellyn in defense mode. In a 6-page response, Ms. Llewellyn said although she's an experienced prosecutor, Ms. Pike has always been bitterly resentful, extremely upset, and expressed feelings of hurt and disrespect to me.
All right, so she said, disrespect to her. I want to listen, you know, but I'm going to tell her, not pass me, you know. I just talk to her till a while. I'm have to make him sit down. Just say disrespect to me. And yeah, she come back and say, I'm going to she alone and other senior deputy, she no disrespect her bully or something another. She no get for bully or do whatever. She does say disrespect to me, right? Hear this again. Continue, just listen.
And other members of staff because she has not been placed to
other members of staff
head a unit. Ms. Llewellyn noted that in her efforts to be fair, she has persevered with Pike and ignored her behavior. In another twist, Ms. Llewellyn said it is only she and other senior deputies who have been successful in not being target of her bullying and intimidation.
So, she said the woman this her. So if she had this her, bully her, or intimidate her same way. But yes, still, she said she and other senior no get target with her bully and intimidation. So, Elisha tell her, the woman not this her, and the woman no right and this her neither. But the woman did right. See, she attack the woman personally, you know. Come out and tell the people about, I'm going to put on the woman like the woman go on and this her in there and what have you, and because, and the woman bitter. But she a bit of she have beauty and she have brain. She a politician, the one here in front of me. And ugly till she buck. Not my word, by the way. Because when I say ugly, me just categorically state clear. The word when I use is not my word. When I talk about ugly, you know. And she herself says she ugly too, you know. And I say everything up. I'm going to play it like a Remember finish this. Not my word. So I can use it freely. Hold on.
As it relates to the DPP's office at the Privy Council, Ms. Llewellyn said the information as it relates to the representations in the Privy Council would never be revealed to Ms. Pike, as it would only be revealed on a need-to-know basis. She indicated that her HR director has advised that they will have to invite the Office of the Services Commission to conduct a full investigation into the unprofessional conduct of Ms. Pike, which has put the office into disrepute.
If you ever seen a director of prosecution, write and tell them don't extend because it's dangerous and tell you what and tell us the office now run good. Or that put in a disrepute. Oh, just so far them set them gone. Attack them attack her, you know, Pike, you know. The beast attack beauty.
In order to rid the process of any semblance of bias and ascertain the truth concerning this matter. Kelisha Williams.
Beauty and the beast. No, carry it back way. The beast and beauty. If I'm right, we'll do it to recover beauty and the beast. But if I'm left, goes all right. So the beast and beauty. You see them? When you see them? Eh? And the woman bad mind, fishy or whatever. The woman have, hey, the woman have more pan or what's more. She don't have nothing, you know. You see it? Remember tell about the ugliness. And I mean say it. So when I attack, she watch and so him me ugly. No, she said, look at.
The respect is there. Even from the patriarchy. That has been my experience.
What gives you so much personal balls and legal balls?
Perhaps you could just call it coolness.
Well,
or testicular fortitude.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah. What
it's
is
how I was brought up.
How?
My parents. Yeah. Mavis Llewellyn, she was a nurse, but she was an extraordinarily positive person.
Want to listen for yourself good. Listen.
She was my rock. My father is a very, very tough cookie. And he...
Our father is not a man and our father is a cookie. A tough cookie. Our father is a jackass can. Our father is a jackass can. Not my word. She said. Ups. She said our father is a tough cookie. The tough cookie is a jackass can. And the light one. Let me just listen here again. Our father is a jackass can. You know? Yes, we have she. Yeah, man.
Very, very tough cookie.
See?
And he does not believe in the concept of fear. He brought up my sister and I to be unafraid. Two things. To be lazy and to be afraid were two bad words.
Okay. When you say afraid of God, like afraid of lizard, afraid of cockroach,
well, just afraid. Fear of any.
Listen now, one of my word. Come here, let's show you this about. I'm a play it. I'm a gonna listen it for myself. It's not my word. Just a paraphrase the word. I know my word, not my saying, not me. Just listen. From the ass's mouth again. And our father, by the way, our father, you remember jackass can want to put the teeth, you have to have good teeth, you know. You have to have good teeth. Because our father is a jackass can. Yes. You remember jackass can? Where's the cat? No, as she said, our father a tough cookie, you know. So me know jackass can when you bite that, you know, make your mouth tired. Your teeth them have to be strong. Okay, if you have the little shake teeth, all five of them are drop out one time. Our father was a cookie. Yeah? Our mother did with a cookie. Not my word, she said.
Thing, okay. According to Daddy, you know, you must be able to speak truth to power.
Okay.
Yeah. And you must be bold.
Leave me thing alone when I say truth to power, man. You're too enough, man. I want to her, man. Yeah.
And you were able to do that to even your parents as a child?
Well, no, you know, because my father was from the old school.
Okay. So he was...
Leave my old school thing, man. Hey, them people have a camera, but I'm with them still, you know. Because you know, me live in my old school ways. Leave me not, hey, what them want do? Them want me run out. I want to them, man. I want to that tough job one sitting here where our father is a jackass can. Eh?
How did you just speak it to other people? But
Precisely, but
hold your distance, hold your corner with me.
That's it. But even notwithstanding that, because my sister and I were independent thinkers, and because both my parents are very strong, so it is in our DNA.
Right.
So like I'm a man strength too. Very strong. Yeah, man. Them strong in the DNA. Yeah? Oh! That equal Santa. It equals Santa. Yes.
Still sought to speak our truth.
Right.
And I was quite argumentative.
Yeah.
I was shy. I was very shy when I was.
No one would believe that now.
Well, I can tell you, from age maybe 5 to about age 13, I was very shy. I was a bookworm. My great companion. See, I was very nerdy. I used to wear cat eye glasses, and I spoke with a lisp.
Yeah.
I still do because of the open space.
Yeah.
And I considered myself to be an ugly child.
Not my word. I'm a wee man in the couldn't hear. You consider no your buck. You know have to consider yourself, man. Your buck. And to be a cat eye got them glasses are what? Them are what kind of glasses I know. Not my word though. Not my word. Show go to the buck. I'm evil. Yeah.
My great companion. See, I was very nerdy. I used to wear cat eye glasses, and I spoke with a lisp.
Yeah.
I still do because of the open space.
Yeah.
The open space have not enough people have open space and them talk with no list. When I listen, not my word, you know. Not my word.
And I considered myself to be an ugly child. I had size 10 feet from early.
Backside! Alright. No. You are afraid of something like this. And you see why a man buck pan them thing, yeah? You see why a man, nobody now agree with this. If you have 5 to 13, you have 5, can you say from 5 to 13, you're talking, you know? Between this, you know, from 5 to maybe 12. In between. 5-10 feet. Eh? 5-10 from early, you know. How much you have now? You know what them foot that step on you? Especially them foot that have been chicken in it. Eh? Between the two of them. Eh? And I mean, so, you know, people. That's she says so. From very early, she have 5-10 feet. And she let me play it back. That's why she get herself so much trouble. Yeah, listen.
And I spoke with a lisp.
Yeah.
I still do because of the open space.
Yeah.
And I considered myself to be an ugly child. I had size 10 feet from early. I was an ugly child.
Listen. When you have some people when they sit down and you may say you're ugly to them, but they might also buy the one loan some face. Remember, not my word. She tell you. She said from 5 till that and child. She not say woman. Size 10 feet from a young woman. She said she have size from early. And she tell you from child. Yes. She ugly till she buck. She can't go no more. She make King Stitch them. When King Stitch a look pan way. Am I right? Yeah. You understand? First she little she have and her father is a jackass can. Not my word neither. She tell you, remember the little cookie that melt in your mouth. She jackass can no melt in your mouth to drop out your teeth. So she said her father was a tough cookie. So we know says a jackass can't talk. We know the cookie them were tough in that Jamaica, you know. See? So her father was a jackass can. She have size 10 feet between the age of 5 and 13. You size 10. The woman size 10. Right? As a child. And she's an ugly child. Then what you call her now as a woman? Even now, you know. She coming like Sieg. Yeah.
And I spoke with a lisp.
Yeah.
I still do because of the open space.
Yeah.
And I considered myself to be an ugly child. I had size 10 feet from early. I was an ugly child. The only beauty I had was my ability to articulate and the
That am your beauty. Articulate where. Man, come on for this year, man. Get our boy, but Uncle Beauty to articulate. The beauty, Uncle Beauty, she have to articulate, to talk to you. Tell life on people and do weird things. Uncle Beauty, she have. The Uncle Beauty. Yeah? The Uncle Beauty, she have to do what she do. See? Yes. Hear this now. This is when them run go push team. Not my word. Not my word. Me tell you all over we are talking, you know, when them can't chat to me, you know. Them not chat to me. Show go teach she book. And she just tell me something when no father never know. Her father is not a human, he's not a man. Her father is a jackass can. Done with jackass can long time, I never know, so them can't go on and do them damage, you know. Me never know. Who didn't know? No, never know neither. Show go teach she book. Eh? And me say it. Not my word. Continue.
On onespotmedia.com.
Up first this evening, the government uses majority in Parliament to pass a bill to increase the retirement age for the Director of Public Prosecutions, DPP, and the Auditor General from 60 to 65 years.
Now this, despite strong objections from the parliamentary opposition.
The update follows a 20...
So the opposition reject it and them still push it through again. This is the other day, you know. That's why you see her there, you know.
And the Auditor General from 60 to 65 years.
Now this, despite strong objections from the parliamentary opposition.
The update follows a 2020 recommendation from the Prime Minister for DPP Paula Llewellyn's tenure to be extended for 3 years.
Andrea Chisholm has the details.
The bill is seeking to amend 2 sections of the Constitution, Sections 96(1) and 121(1). Both sections indicate that the Auditor General and DPP shall hold the office until age 60. Justice Minister Delroy Chuck told Parliament that the age ceiling for both offices is 5 years shorter than what's outlined in the Pensions Public Service Act.
Madam Speaker, the proposed...
But it's 5 years shorter. I just said for that. Police go home now and they're 62. But pension, this and that, this is how him come up with food.
Amendment to the Constitution will allow for the expansion of the term of service from 60 to 65 years, thereby addressing the inconsistency that currently exists between the 2 pieces of legislation and by extension, creating a more level playing field for all. These amendments raise the age of retirement to 65 years and allow the Governor General in appropriate cases to permit an extension up to 70 years.
But
yeah, so I'm going to allow the Governor General to push it to 70 years. We are doing that she now 70. If them could have do it, then that do it. That don't make no sense. That's why they are 60, you know. Because you can't push it for any little thing, you can't push it go to 65. You never have to move. This will reverse. It's 60, it's good. You know why nobody did about them at 70 when them have dementia and do all kind of little things and do all kind of them for your go home. Bible tell about 310. Go live your life before you die. See? Them nastiness. You understand? See it? Yeah.
Opposition leader Mark Golding strongly objected to the bill.
In relation to those provisions, consultation with the leader of the opposition is required, whether for appointment or for extension.
Yeah, whether for appointment or extension, but them don't do it. Say it was illegal, and you Mark tell them about it too. Mark G.
Yet we are amending those provisions without any prior consultation. Furthermore, the Constitutional Reform Committee, which is dealing with the reform of the Constitution, has not been seized with this matter. It has not been discussed there. They have been bypassed with this particular amendment. It is bad governance. It is disrespectful to the opposition. It is disrespectful to the Constitutional Reform Committee. And it is a dark day for our country that we would proceed in this way on a matter of constitutional amendment. Constitutional amendments are not to be addressed in this manner.
He adds that
I hear them both now. When they talk about Hassan was that, they are not never go so. I hear them on there. and then push it through.
The opposition will be getting legal advice on the matter and may challenge the bill in court. MP for Southwest
Yeah, him tell them say I'm gonna challenge the bill. Him they tell them, you know.
Clarendon Loth and Cousins had similar concerns, adding that it's a dangerous precedent.
Because what may obtain is any government at any time coming to this parliament, amending a constitutional provision by way of a simple majority to suit its agenda.
He also raised this question.
Has the current holder of the office of DPP, for example, applied or sent any request to you for an extension? Because I don't know what would have necessitated us coming here to make this amendment. Is it that there's nobody at the office of the DPP? We have 2 King's Counsel, 1 director, 1 senior deputy director, King's Counsels. Is it that the senior deputy director is not competent to take over the role of the office of director of public prosecutions? Is it that we're having a challenge with the process?
In the end, government members used its majority to pass the bill.
So the sister, them dirty people never again in a Jamaica. And Llewellyn is a destroyer for the country. Never again. You understand? Never again. You hear? So what them do now, use Alibaba and the 40 criminals, 40 criminals, to just push through a lot of these things. And you know, consult with the opposition neither. Which that a breach that too, you know. When you hear for yourself. But these things documented. So when them attack and even when them push it through, you can see it right here. Them not good. So you see it for yourself.
Andrea Chis.
See that? So you see it for yourself. We gonna tell them not good. Them not good. See? So this is what them do. All right. Let me show you what she do again. So she definitely no good. None at all. You remember this? Let me see this. Let's look back on this case. All right. This is one of our case. Look here. This is one of our case them where she said.
On this case. Because Miami Herald, this is the way the Jamaica, when you say way the Jamaica, yeah? But the Miami Herald, this. Les Green respond to DPP assertion regarding Miami Herald report. And this was
2016.
August 2016.
Look at that case with who people.
Okay, let me see this. Okay. Controversy over allegation made in the Miami Herald newspaper report last week over the role of the Office of the Director of Public Prosecution in relation to the possible prosecution of a Jamaican politician appears to be deepening. Les Green, former Assistant Commissioner of Police who made the allegation in the newspaper interview, has responded to the statement issued on Tuesday by Director of Public Prosecution, DPP Shrek 5. See, eh? Okay. He has thrown the issue back in her court by saying he remained willing to assist with the matter. The former Assistant Commissioner claimed that there was enough evidence to link the politician to the conspiracy to commit 2 murders, but said he was never arrested based on advice from DPP.
He was never arrested. At James, I'm attacking the people. At James, I'm St. Thomas still attacking about some murders. And she did that when I fear more. I said she did it for protect corruption. And him say him have everything, by the way. Let me run it out, him say him have everything. We not actually corrupted.
Miss Shrek 5 and choose the question why Mr. Green did not effect an arrest if he felt he had enough evidence.
Remember the DPP this, you know. If he felt he had enough evidence. So when you go arrest her, she threw it out. You hear her? She that remember a politician and them say, yes, do arrest. Go arrest her one day because his wife, go arrest her one day. If he felt him have enough evidence. You hear that talking here? Eh? Yes. Because I did she there for. She let them go. See there?
However, the former Assistant Commissioner in his response said the investigation was linked directly to a number of other cases before the court being handled by the DPP. Being handled by the DPP. Not all handled. Secret, right? Listen. Right? Mr. Green said comprehensive strategy was needed to link all the prosecution, which were already before 3 different court jurisdictions.
All
Can you see
right.
it? I want to read it to you now. He has also labeled as incorrect the assertion from DPP that witness A could not be located and that witness B was outside Jamaica jurisdiction and his whereabouts unknown. Mr. Green charged that when witness A was told by the National Security Ministry that he would not be protected.
He will not. So the National Security Minister tell the witness. Remember a murder now by Yasser who? By Freedom one colleague. And the National Security Minister where Freedom colleague say, hey, we're not protecting either, you know. That's a dangerous President Dessa set in Jamaica. And she protect these things. Eh? Yeah, man. Saying? Yeah, Irvin, bless up, man. Bless up, bless up. Saying? She protect these things. Watch out.
He relocated from his own protection, but was still in touch. He said witness A was denied despite an offer of protection from other country. According to him, witness B was always within reach and always state an intent to give evidence once witness protection was provided. Mr. Green also said in the National Security Ministry, which is responsible for witness protection and not investigators. Ms. Shrek 5, in her statement on Tuesday, indicated that Mr. Green may have had a lapse of memory, but the former assistant commissioner...
She love us people. Look on, she ugly to she book. How she have what kind of memory? Her brain ugly too, you know. Then that's why she buck. That's why she buck. Cause the brain ugly too. Everything ugly on that buck. And on my word, she tell her no, we have talk with a list. She was an ugly child, and from a child she have size 10 feet. Size 10. Not my word. Not as a young lady, a young woman, and she'll tell her she buck. Yeah? You hear? She'll rush the man and I tell you about him brain. You hear this? Yeah.
Said he is speaking from written records and has no memory problem.
You hear what I'm saying? He must speak from written record and no memory problem. So she attack you when you talk to it. A fair style. She work for them.
Also claim that he provided DPP with additional evidence she asked for just before he left Jamaica in July 2012.
All right. Because him do this, them not sign back him contract, you know. Then get rid of him, you know. Them get rid of him too. So for them style and get rid of him. Listen.
According to Mr. Green, he preserved to the end, even though he believed the event of December 2011 had already brought an end to an effective prosecution because the witnesses were not given protection.
Yeah.
Mr. Green also spoken about the circumstances surrounding the end of his employment with the Jamaica Constabulary Force in 2011.
That and do only listen up. Because you go out for one of them colleagues and then she back it and then they make sure nobody sign him back. Because I say your word for go prison, you know, get rid of him. And the National Security Minister, that I must do arguing time before the other one. I tell you, say, hey, remember, we're not arguing a protection neither, you know. We're not arguing it. This is not a government. It's not a government. It's a mafia around the country, a pirate around the country. Jamaica is a little nasty place we have to clean up. Yeah? No joke about it, not too way about it. Play.
He said the last minute decision to cancel his contract came as a complete surprise despite...
You hear that? Them cancel contract for this. Me not tell you so them stay. When you get too near to them want people with them control. No, hey, this, remember Green overseas him come from. So remember, when you move to them, this is what them do you. Yeah? Them cancel contract because if him go to prison, then you know the National Security Minister, which I again at the time, I gotta tell them, say, listen me, we not protect you neither, you know, no protection for you neither, you know. See? And then she said, but you never go lock him up because she not do nothing actually. Remember, you know, a member of parliament you go find, you know. She that's where down that thing. All them kids have to try same way, you know. Can't done so. That's why we can't make she come out with the thing then. Where I say my sister? Yeah. See? That's why we can't make she come out with this with the thing then. You wonder if she did born? You wonder if she was born? And she's a ugly. So why? And then you have white people them back. So why have they come away and say why they write that? So I wonder if she was brown, them they use ugly to describe her. I'm teach you something. Now answer you. And you say Maria if you answer you know. Because that will make anybody say it. She said she ugly for true. So what you do? If she say that can't be a problem, ma'am. Yeah? You understand? You know, say she attack people. You know, you should attack people as them beat down what them do. So why you do? I pick up an defense for she. When she attack everybody, you should also say the man have memory loss. The man say him not have the memory loss. You have to listen and don't go to that because we're reading to what you say and you know a bully attack. You can't have a woman who rush everybody and nobody no rush her. You're my sister. And nobody no rush her. That don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. She rush Pike. She tell us to struggle, but she ugly for true. She buck. And when she do some evil things and she need to stop. She for go home. She for squat and cough. Nobody now ramp with her. So that no mean if you're white, them used to call yellow man dundus. Them call King Stitch ugly too. We have purple man with them say ugly. So what you say? You don't have no point, ma'am. You know, you she rush two man. She rush Kevin and I talk about rape. And I talk about molesting boy. You know watch this. You talk about ugly. That's what I mean. She destroy people life. She destroy Ninja Man with her foolishness. She say Enzinga King a tell lie. Wish the girl did talk the truth. So don't come and go on like you pick up fear and look out no color, you know. We not do that on your say, you know. Keep it real on here. Tell her Maria. Continue.
The extension being fully supported by the Commissioner of Police. According to Mr. Green, he was immediately offered a contract by the new Minister of National Security, following a change of administration as a result of the December 11 general election. He said, however, that by then, the damage had already been done and he left Jamaica 6 months later.
So you see, so Peter Bunting, yeah, Peter Bunting, listen. The one away of black people and don't say what like these people, black people don't turn this now race thing. She ugly and I heart bitter. She said, I'm my brother going to prison in Jaman. But I cannot think I come up with a bag of foolishness. Don't tell me about in Jamaica. You understand? Her heart bitter and she corrupted. She ugly till she buck. She forgot to get her husband and do something. We not play around and either, you know. See? This is a fair thing. So we don't care. You understand? Her heart bitter. See it, look here. Here I saw. Here I lie then, I saw. Struggling in our outside.
Desmond Valentine, popularly known as Ninja Man, is now contemplating time behind prison bars after he and his two accused, his son Janelle and Dennis Clayton, were found guilty of killing Ricardo Johnson, also known as Trooper. Jurors deliberated for just over 3 hours, and the 5-week trial was closed to the public. And according to the Director of Public Prosecutions, the killing stemmed from a domestic dispute between 2 tenants on premises on Lower Mall Road, Kingston. It's reported that one tenant called her granddaughter, who was the girlfriend of the accused, Dennis Clayton. The other tenant's landlord was referred to as witness A during the trial. he was said to be dealing with the matter. Clayton spoke to witness A on March 16, 2009, and there was a fight which Clayton won. He then said he would return with a gun the next day, and that's when Ninja Man and his son got involved.
You're also wicked now.
The following morning,
Hear this.
on the 17th of March, 2009, Desmond Ballantyne, his son Janelle Ballantyne, and Dennis Clayton returned to the scene. Dennis Clayton returned with some men who had boards and bats.
What you just called for them name and she said some man.
And I believe he had a cutlass.
I believe him did have cutlass and him a gunman. We know about them. Ninja them are my brother. But you use circumstantial evidence and send them in a prison with a little idiot say, if you say one gun, you say how much man. Them boy they are gunman. And you get a gunman a criminal. When him a bill place your people. 5 years go talk to police. You are talking about circumstantial evidence and a pushing. The man a chop off everybody. Him want to kill people. Something catch him and then you go for that youth. For just get rid of Ninja Man, you're ugly till you're buck. Yeah. You understand? So good till she buck and she destroy a lot of people's life. It's bad, man. You understand? It's bad. Yeah.
Desmond Ballantyne and Janelle Ballantyne were seen just before the shots were fired with guns. There were 2 incidents of shooting with Desmond Ballantyne where he shot at the witness A, and then very shortly after, obviously there must have been a chase.
Obviously it must have been a chase. This is what she do and destroy people. This is what she do and destroy people. Ninja Man a good youth, you know. This is what she do and destroy people. But you still Patrick Bailey have man dead in her house and her friend them. And well, at the Prime Minister, past lawyer, was set up all them business will give me mouse. And him say back broad. Him back broad. She could tell she buck. Heart ugly, now brain ugly and everything ugly about her, she buck. If God was my man, is a lightning ball she get in her nerves, in her chair. You understand? She evil too, you know. She evil. And she a politician. She a politician. You understand? She said the girl a tell lie, anything a king. She her friend say, them say, and she said, oh, I meet trim me ear. So she go for A say, she dangerous, you know. She dangerous. Very dangerous to Jamaica society this year. She forgot shave her Santa. Yes. We are sending her back outside for go sit down and carve. You understand? Yeah, it's bad, man. You understand? Mom, you know, say you talk too much now. You know, say you get on top of our nerves. I know, say you know, we're sending you outside right now. Right now, because we don't want you around here still, you know. Go outside. Go on outside. Because Maria talk to you for the save you, but you have to go outside now. Too much of you. You're a distraction. You don't tell nobody and tell big people what you say neither. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something again. Let me tell you something again. See, we just send her outside, Maria. You have 2 class clan. And according to the American thing, you have them and you have the fascists them. Them have a right to demonstrate and say what them want to say as long as them not touch you. Okay? Do not come and trump upon people's rights and mind like you want to control them. You're a Pharaoh. Yeah, Pharaoh. Don't come with your distraction when she destroy people's life around here. Yes. Yeah. Maria try to save you and I try to talk to you still I come around and I go on. We don't play around here. None at all. Yeah. Yeah, you understand? See? You get up and then destroy Ninja Man and she go around with the word and bag of them foolish this year. Look what she do with Kevin Smith. All right. Look how the woman dangerous now. Kevin Smith, you know, him have liar. Them have everything a west. Him hard, you know, if he even get sick in his brain and him say, hey, I want to say, and him say, I carry you back alive. That means the man will not all right at the time. Him say, cut that one that God, she wanted and him say, I bring her back alive. Remember, I know him touch nobody, you know. Because him help me to the other church and him tell me do that, me not do it still, you know. But you know, some people not have them kind of faith and strong like that. But then him get up and come do this. So them at fault. And then the police when I fire a shot when I hear nothing. Them carry me on and them take out a bag of money. Listen, me have people within the police force will go around and them take out the money. And me see it same time because me had the win. Them take the money, them carry out, them never have an handcuff. After them carry my station, so them go grab the money there. And them order them feel eliminating. Them order feel eliminating. And they talk to them. See what them doing, yeah? You know what she do? After you get rid of Kevin, the white van will ask who will drive it. Me send my video at the same time because I want to know me carry the video. You know, so I saw me work. Me like video things and show. Me have it in. It documented. Then move the white van same time. Me tell Shrek how they take people for either. Let me show you the government take people for either. You go for your man where you're not charged. Innocent until proven guilty. You know what she come out come say she sent for him. To charge him at town. When you have an assistant or deputy commissioner down there, assistant commissioner. Everybody down there, senior police down there. Them have everything. Era one have everything down there. Part of more car, seat, and them have everything down there. But them tell her to go FEMA and them are gonna kill him. And them sacrifice one police with him. There are two police, so them no remember nothing at all. There are them go carrying and them attack one bag of bullshit. You see the side of them sit down, them knock him, but let me tell you this, them inject him already. The man, you say if your heart, and you can go check it. If your heart, if you're not dead, let me tell you something with them don't know. Because I study about the farm too. You know, I have to come tell them these things. If you're not dead, you get a wound and your heart a pump, it a pump out your blood, so you're gonna bleed. When you're dead, your heart stop pump. You're not bleeding, no. You're not bleed. So when them ram him and mash up the car, the one of the police come and say, him stretch over and hold on, the man big so. The man big out of the screen. Me can't show you the man seatbelt. Let me show you the seatbelt. Let me show you how them lie. Let me show you them lie. Me say where the man seatbelt there. Kevin Smith. Look at. You saw them lie. Look at. Let me show you something. Kevin. Why you look at a seatbelt upon the man? Look at.
The police them attack yesterday.
Them said him stretch over and hold them things. See the seatbelt over him there, you know? I saw him rest back by the police. Him no reach over, saw him too big. So the seatbelt roll him back and it over here, so by him shoulder come right down. See seatbelt, see that? See seatbelt right down here, so and it roll him cross him arm here, so just look you see seatbelt. And when you're driving like him can't stretch, the whole seatbelt wrap around him. But police go give statement and say him stretch over and hold him left hand. Remember, you know, him not drive behind the police were driving, you know. Police will drive over the other side, so him couldn't stretch and hold you on your left part of shoulder and you get out of control. That no make no sense. But this is how them lie. Them fool your fat. So me drive up and show them say lie, them a tell. Them lie. See the man here, you know, see that? See the seatbelt there, people? Wanna see the seatbelt? Me I tell you say Jamaica people assassinate people, you know, for please themselves. You know what she come talk about him now? She don't want to talk about him in a Jamaica system deceased. Hear what she say, yes, sir. This is what the classes say. Hey, she forgot one long time, you know. Andrew, she forgot one long time. What's she there? Let me go back Kevin now. DPP Kevin. Shrek 5 and Kevin. Watch out. Hear what she say, yes, sir. Tell me if this makes sense. You said I'll kill him after.
Emerged today on the reason the now deceased pastor was deported from Canada. Kevin Smith.
So who asked them about deport on Canada? That not have nothing to do with what going on in Jamaica, you know. Hear this now. Yeah. And when them asked her about Jamaica, she said I'm dead. So she not say nothing. But he molest man in Canada and did get charged and spent 6 months. Listen here.
Smith migrated to Canada in 1993, but in 2007, he was convicted on a sexual assault charge. The revelation was made by the Director of Public Prosecution, DPP, Llewellyn, who was speaking with Jamaica Gleaner journalist Jovan Johnson.
The police have indicated to me that they have confirmed that Mr. Kevin Smith, or Pastor Kevin Smith, had been convicted on the 5th of November 2007.
When convicted, ma'am? Him convicted 2006 months in Canada. And I talk about man and him, or maybe man and him a friend. Yeah.
of one count of sexual assault.
Sexual assault, hear this.
Of a male victim, and that he served 6 months in prison.
6 months. Say for sexual assault, you serve 6 months. And you get deported. But the one of them did run him. Eh? So she talk about Canada, you know, with different jurisdiction have nothing to do with Jamaica. This one. Politician, you know. When them ask her about him or him dead, hear what she say no. She fling him under the bus, you know, for people cuss him, you know. Yeah, you know.
And there was also a 2 years discretionary probationary period.
We're not busy about that, you know.
As well as probation orders made for some 10 years.
However, the DPP would not go into details about the nature of the case against Mr. Smith.
Because Mr. Smith is now deceased, I would prefer to just leave it at one count of sexual assault.
No, you tell me if she good. That's a struggle till she back. So I prefer him deceased. So I leave it, you say, I'm deceased. Come have a next video where she says she sent for him. Because she don't charge him at all. Yesterday them tell her to send for him. Eh? She are evil, she for move long time. Come off from my screen too. I'm saying, I'm a matter of fact. The woman if I come from my thing, I'm going to send her to go to quat and calf too. Because you can't make she come out with nothing at all. Go outside, go quat and calf too. Backside. Squat and calf. If you don't make she go out with no file, you know. None. Go outside, go squat and calf. Backside. Yeah, man. None. Them dangerous. Look here, Maria. In the first 3 years, you know. Hear what Peter Phillips saying in the first 3 years. Hear this, Maria. I'm going to show you how them be a face. Hear this. Extension. Just listen Peter Phillips good and the corrupt and pronounce it. Yeah, Maria. Listen here.
Welcome back to Primetime News and a special welcome once again to our viewers on onespotmedia.com. Up first this evening, despite objections from the opposition leader Dr. Peter Phillips, Prime Minister Andrew Holness has recommended a 3-year extension for the Director of Public Prosecutions DPP Paula Llewellyn. The Prime Minister says the DPP has done a fairly good job and has described arguments from the opposition as curious and unfortunate.
You hear him out order. She not supposed to even that, you know. Because the opposition will check her. And the opposition tell him why. He's curious and unfortunate.
Andrea Chisholm reports.
News came on Tuesday that opposition leader Dr. Peter Phillips did not want the tenure of DPP Paula Llewellyn to be extended. In his words, I have the most strenuous objection. According to the Gleaner newspaper, that quote came from a section of a letter written by Dr. Phillips to the Governor General. The opposition leader also indicated in the letter that for the past 12 years, the office of the DPP has a poor track record in the prosecution of corruption cases.
You hear him tell her, Maria? He says she have poor track record in prosecution of corruption case because she not do it for true. She don't. And him tell her the truth. You see?
Mrs. Llewellyn was appointed in 2008.
It is unfortunate that this matter has reached into the public domain. It does add various levels of complications to.
It not have no complications to figure out. Any matter about she good. When I see same one, let go James them. When I see same one, I let go. I know real weed not gone away now. Struggling her face and her heart and mind and spirit. She terrible, she a politician.
To the appointment. Having said that, and having reviewed and consulted, I have made a recommendation to His Excellency the Governor General for the extension of the office, the service rather, of the DPP for 3 years.
Prime Minister Andrew Holness added that Mrs. Llewellyn has strengthened the office of the DPP.
It was important to ensure that the office had enough time to.
So, hold on. What him there can't supposed to do film job. Martel we said she strengthened officer DPP. She's supposed to hold him accountable, you know. As she met the other one, let him go, you know. And him talk about down your trouble, Zion, you know. She a work for them, you know. She for go home. She's not a DPP. But she have Santa. Yes.
Prepare for transition and management, and I believe that the present DPP has done excellent work.
Excellent work for let them go. Maria, she done any work? They heard from him out. For let them go. And the same corruption where Peter Phillips, Dr. Peter Phillips are talking about, let them go. So she do excellent work. For them work. She do for them bidding.
Just looking at it from a public good point of view, I don't believe that any harm has been done. And I think that
not any harm have been done. She must have the place.
That the expression of confidence in the work of the DPP will ensure that the public continues to be well served.
Under
the public now serve with she. So I face of a man head.
the Constitution, a DPP cannot serve after age 60 unless their tenure is extended, but it should not last for more than 5 years. Mrs. Llewellyn turns 60 in September. The Governor General may extend the period before the DPP turns 60, acting on the recommendation of the Prime Minister after consultation with the Leader of the Opposition.
After consultation, and the opposition turn it down and still push it through. The opposition write the Governor General and tell him why and the corruption and him concern. And to push it through him and the Governor General. And them will all accountable.
In the meantime, Mr. Holness made reference to other controversial points about the office of the DPP.
The issue raised by the Leader of the Opposition, which I found to be a very curious concern, that the DPP, that an incoming administration should not be in any way tied to the existing DPP. I wasn't convinced by that argument, which I found to actually undermine the Constitution.
Yeah, I forgot to take him off. You say he's thinking himself, Maria. Him say him found that to undermine the Constitution. And him undermine the Constitution, you know. See? So I'm move him again now, Maria. I remember just put up one more time. Come on, go to the other one, you know. When our church attack him, the thing, I want to show him. But remember just go to Mark now, when them come back with the bill, with Shrek 5. Yeah, to extend the retirement. Look at now. Hear what Mark says, so now. Hear this.
News. Yeah, and a special welcome once again to our viewers on onespotmedia.com.
Up first this evening, the government used its majority in Parliament to pass a bill to increase the retirement age for the Director of Public Prosecutions, DPP, and the Auditor General from 60 to 65 years.
Now this, despite strong objections from the parliamentary opposition.
The update follows a 2020 recommendation from the Prime Minister for DPP Paula Llewellyn's tenure to be extended for 3 years.
Andrea Chisholm has the details.
The bill is seeking to amend 2 sections of the Constitution, Sections 96(1) and 121(1). Both sections indicate that the Auditor General and DPP shall hold the office until age 60. Justice Minister Delroy Chuck told Parliament that the age ceiling for both offices is 5 years shorter than what's outlined in the Pensions Public Service Act.
Yeah, but you attack. Because for any other reason, you can push her up to 65. So I'm not supposed to trouble this, you know, because police are leave at 60, everybody leave at 60. I don't know why, if a tree score on 10, you don't want to slow you until you are 70. Because 65 and they get 5 more years, 70. That don't make no sense to me. Look how much bright mind we have. Yeah.
Madam Speaker, the proposed amendment to the Constitution will allow for the expansion of the term of service from 60 to 65 years, thereby addressing the inconsistency that currently exists between the 2 pieces of legislation. And by extension, creating a more level playing field for all. These amendments raise the age of retirement to 65 years and allow the Governor General in appropriate cases to permit an extension up to 70 years.
But opposition
Permit up to 70 years. Yeah. That don't make no sense.
leader Mark Golding strongly objected to the bill.
In relation to those provisions, consultation with the leader of the opposition is required, whether for appointment or for extension.
Okay.
Yet we are amending those provisions without any prior consultation.
Hear this.
Furthermore, the Constitutional Reform Committee, which is dealing with the reform of the Constitution, has not been seized with this matter. It has not been discussed there. They have been bypassed with this particular amendment. It is bad governance. It is disrespectful to the opposition. It is disrespectful to the Constitutional Reform Committee. And it is a dark day for our country that we would proceed in this way on a matter of constitutional amendment.
You hear the matter about no, Maria? Is that dark day? But the matter about it's a total eclipse.
Constitutional amendments are not to be addressed in this manner.
He adds that the opposition will be getting legal advice on the matter and may challenge the bill in court. MP for Southwest Clarendon Lothan Cousins had similar concerns, adding that it's a dangerous precedent.
Because what may obtain is any government at any time coming to this parliament, amending a constitutional provision by way of a simple majority to suit its agenda.
He also raised this question.
Has the current holder of the office of DPP, for example, applied or sent any request to you for an extension? Because I don't know what would have necessitated us coming here to make this amendment. Is it that there's nobody at the office of the DPP? We have two King's Counsel, one director, one senior deputy director, King's Counsels. Is it that the senior deputy director is not competent to take over the role of the Office of Director of Public Prosecutions? Is it that we're having a challenge with the process?
In the end, government members used its majority to pass the bill. Andrea
You hear what them do? Them use the majority and pass the bill. See? This is the nastiness what them do and put out there. And that was not, it turned out null and void. Market, you want them about it. It's still no year. Dr. Peter Phillips, before him warned them about this, him tell her such a truth, hey, she not prosecute none of them. A jackass can, man, it tough, man. Papa James. The cookie man said he does eat some cookie, man. Papa jackass can, tough cookie. Jackass can, they drop out the teeth, you know, and block it then. Remember, we have to eat it, but we have to buy jackass can, it's coming like when you want to eat jackass can, I worries. Our Papa was a jackass can, man. Yeah, man. See? I want to show you now. You say you're a policeman. Let me play this first. Come and show the one thing that him know, you know. Him say him a police and him a pastor, him a preacher. But I say something to you, Fix Bailey. If you have an art, if you have an art, to come here and touch everything right now, you know. Well, I'm going to play this first. Yeah? I play this. I want to remember, you know, I want to subscribe to my sister right away, you know. I want to remember, you know.
For an online magazine aiming to captivate and empower, look no further than Daisy Magazine. Daisy Magazine is the leading online publication in the U.S. Subscribe to Daisy Magazine, the digital subscription publication. Subscribe at www.magster.com/p/Daisy. Subscribe to the leading online publication, Daisy Magazine.
Make sure they all want to subscribe, and I know if I know what's going on. I look on, well, I have two things around. I look nearly over 1,000. Yes, we might have say less, but we have look over 1,000, you know, devices. So on subscribe. Both me telling you, I watch with both ways. So we make sure you subscribe. Yes, man. Yes, make sure. Some Maria, this is a Daisy Magazine. No tabloid around there. Real magazine. Yeah? She would say, right, we stand for around there. You know? All right. So make Maria, We want to look on Fix Bailey. Fix Bailey, we tell me we want to see you in a church. And you go there, so you tell them, say, you're a man of the cloth. But I want to ask you something. So I'm going to play you first, and then I ask you some question. Because you say you love the police work and you love the church work, but you can't choose the two of them where you, because remember, a life will not take on them thing there, you know. And the lies and things, you can't do cover up, brother. You can't love police work and you're a man of the cloth. You do something wrong. You do something wrong. Can you have to be truthful to yourself? I mean, know you know things. Can you know you're not charge oligarchs them, you know? And Patrick Bailey said, no, him and a one. Yesterday say you charge people for the coke pot, I not go through. So let me play this and then I can argue with you. Let me play this. Let me play this because, you know, this is me. More of the people them see you and you're full with the Holy Spirit and the Holy Ghost, you know, and then I can talk to you. Fix Bailey, come talk to me there.
And the Jamaica Constable Force our deepest sympathy for the family of the late Lloyd Allen. When I came, Freddie and I had a discussion. Freddie is well known, very good family friend. I met Freddie through Arlene, his wife. Arlene is like our own daughters, my wife and I. And when she was studying, she spent some time with us. And so we are like family. I want to also recognize it's Sergeant Allen. They said it must be gender neutral now. So Sergeant Allen, who is one of my staff, because she worked at Sissoko, and as the head of the crime portfolio, she's one of my members. As a man, Mr. Allen, I've never met him. The fact that he produced two persons who joined the Jamaica Constable Force, and Sergeant Allen continued to serve with great distinction. I had a discussion with someone earlier on, and he was reminding me of something, Ms. Allen, and I will be making the appropriate representation. We can't bring back your father, your brother, and whoever Mr. Allen represented to you once he was alive. But I stand also in another capacity as a minister of religion.
It's a minister of religion. Let me repeat it. Then brother, then you know if you start lock up people in front and say you have to leave one of the job.
As a minister of religion.
What kind of capacity?
Mr. Allen represented to you once.
Not my word, enough people, voila.
But
not my word. Want it from him, then we can ask him the question, right? Yes, not my word. Fixed word.
I stand also in another capacity as a minister of religion. So, one of my favorite passages of scripture is from Psalms. Teach us to number the days. We may apply our hearts unto wisdom.
So I preach now.
It is very important as human beings that we pay attention to our wisdom. Because what is important is not the length of our life, but it's the quality of our life that will define us. I do not know of anyone when they die. You hear about their wealth or their education, but what you hear about.
But that's a lie, because Bush Stewart and other people them tell you them come them have theology, so them talk about how them strive and the success. So we hear about it. So I don't know how Bailey not hear about that, but anyway, go and see me.
It's the quality of life that they live. And the Bible reminds us that our work will follow us. And God knows our work. And so it is important for us that we pay attention to how we live. We can acquire all the wealth, the wise man Solomon, he spoke about that. Talk about his fame, what he has achieved. I mean, he was a man who had a lot of wives and concubines. In terms of brilliance, he had mental brilliance. One of the greatest poet, a man of wisdom. Talk about fame, he had that. He acquired significant wealth. He was spoken of all across the world. But he summed it up by saying, it is vanity of vanity. It is a chasing after the wind. It is nothingness. And then he concluded by saying, let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep his commandment.
So Bailey, if you fear God and keep him commandments, start lock up people left, right, and center and clear the country and clear your conscience. Fear God and keep him commandments, brother. You know Patrick Bailey if you get locked up. You know the Holy God wait talk to you good. You have charge them long time. For what going on SSL. You know the Prime Minister, them you run through the whole of them and the whole of them with the whole of corruption what go on. Them forget lock up. Them forget charge. And you say you love your police work. But if you fear God, you don't do the right thing. Don't run out and tell me no foolishness. And the poor people, you go for them. If God was like, man, a lightning ball in your nerves are dropping a belly. Yes, man. Yeah, man. That's why I say them can preach and do all them feel and some people. Yeah, man. Me, because you know, I'm a bow hole in them things. Let me just play about the part and hear him. Fear God. Yeah.
Concubines, in terms of brilliance and mental brilliance, one of the greatest poet, a man of wisdom. Talk about fame, he had that. He acquired significant wealth. He was spoken of all across the world. But he summed it up by saying, it is vanity of vanity.
Vanity of vanity.
It is a chasing after the wind. It is nothingness. And then he concluded by saying, let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep his commandment. For this is the whole duty of man. I am a policeman. I love being a police person. I love my job. I am very passionate about it. I'm a Christian too. And so
yeah, that two of them in a mix, right, you know. Because you're the head of the thing they were dealing with crime. And when you hear them come tell you something, or when I lie, you come repeat it. And you have to fear God and live, brother. You know when them do some things, you won't even back it, that clean the force. And you're in a position to clean the force. Fear God and do the right thing. Charge what they got. Push out them one that about your sign up things. Eh? God was like, man, me tell you a lightning ball. Drop, hey. Let me tell you, you have to stop these things. Patrick Bailey, they're gone by this. Yeah, you understand? Yeah. Eh? You fear God, never play it back and hear him in my police. And him love him job. Two of them now go together though. If you deal with righteousness and not care what you investigate them to the best and make do the best country we can think of.
He had that. He acquired significant wealth. He was spoken of all across the world. But he summed it up by saying, it is vanity of vanity. It is a chasing after the wind. It is nothingness. And then he concluded by saying, let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep his commandment. For this is the whole duty of man. I am a policeman. I love being a police person. I love my job. I am very passionate about it. I'm a Christian too. And so one must balance your life. I am cognizant of the fact that I will account to my Maker one day.
Does it know that
So once I
account to them and stop mash up the country, brother? You know, the position stop be a politician.
do my policing, I have to pay attention to how I live.
So if you pay attention to how you live, when you start lock up the oligarchs and do the right thing, make we clean the place and go to talk to the youth them. Not send out with long gun and I say boom bam bam and I follow foolishness. But the words are you and you're in the position you can change the place. Eh? So tell me now, if the man was saying fear God, and if the man will tell me everything about Jesus now and him in the right position, he should have got them now if you have the right friend, but back a man say my lead this and go to go deep the youth them. Him. And then they listen to him, you know. Then they listen to him. People that listen to him. But no, when you come down there and you see heavy and the tactic and you see some extrajudicial killing and them things, you don't say nothing, but you have the 8 feet. What you say? Everything that you shoulder, brother. Tell me, I tell you. Me not ask you. God was like, man, you get thunderball. A thunderball drop in your nerves and shake you up. Split it like some tree. Yeah, man.
And I know a lot of politicians are here. Mr. Anson is somebody I know very well, and Mr. Wind. But it is important that we pay attention to how we live. Because at the end of the day, a day of accountability is coming in, a day of reckoning when we all will appear before God.
Yeah.
My condolences again to the family and my colleague, Sergeant Allen, and all my colleagues that are in the house. It is important that we pay attention to how we live. Because it's appointed unto man who wants to die. And after death comes the judgment.
Come the judgment. When you hear him, he should have make a difference up there as a, you know, you're a Christian and you're a man of the cloth and, you know, you fear God and live. You'd have put in something in a place more, do community policing and do some things, you know. We don't want to see them more that bloodshed and reach out to the youth. We're in the position. See? What Jesus said, do? Jesus said, walk with M16 and send out a bag of man for us. I mean, yes, so some man has seen and do all kind of things. That Jesus said, do? Bailey. God was like, man, a thunderball. You and Shrek 5 get. You know, on the nerves. Stop being politician. Very hypocritical. Stop being politician. Bailey should have get locked up and you know that. Patrick Bailey. The only cocks, them were your friend. And we will not talk to them. We will not make them push on the SSL. You know a lot of things. You know a lot of things. And you ignore them. That bad. Really bad. It's bad, man. It's bad. No, I have to say, you know, condolences again to, you know, I'm a brother this way, you know, Tony Tough. Real veteran singer, you know, pass off. I want the touching again. And next veteran gone home. Yeah, man. Do some real song where, you know, them they live. Them song they ever live, man. Long as man last, you know, them song they can't. You see, music alone shall live, you know. You know what lifetime, as long as man depend mankind depend earth, the music shall live. Same. I said, you know, enough condolences. Man, call him Sunday late and I called him last night. I get to go call him back right now. Yeah, we're going, you know? Yeah, man, but enough condolences. Parent P in a family that, you know. Yeah, man, family. See me I say? All right, and people remember my Earth Strong on the 20th of July, so we keep a treat. You know, the foundation will do a treat, so we look out for that. You know, we have to do back a nice treat for the kids and thing, but you know, you know that I keep, right? Yeah, man, so look out for that. I remember the 10th. Remember the March? May I play this?
Eternal Father,
Corruption.
guide us with thy mighty hand. Keep us free from evil paths. Be our light through countless times. To our leaders, great defenders, grant wisdom from above. Justice, truth be ours forever. Jamaica, land we love. Jamaica, Jamaica, land we love. Teach us true respect for all. Response to duty's call. Strengthen us the weak to change. Give us wisdom lest we perish.
The following is a public service announcement.
The Diaspora Crime Intervention and Prevention Task Force and One Jamaica Legal Defense Foundation invite Jamaican patriots and friends in the tri-state area to the second staging of a call to action. Meet us on Friday, May 10th, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. at Jamaica's Consulate, located at 300 East 42nd Street, corner 2nd Avenue in Manhattan. That's a call to action for Jamaicans and friends of Jamaica who are seeking the best solutions for Jamaica. May 10th at 9 a.m. at the Jamaican Consulate at 42nd Street and 2nd Avenue. Listen to Reason with Radigan Saturdays at 3 p.m. on Reggae Global Radio and YouTube for updates.
Next one to turn out to know the tens and thousands. Because the message of a send. Now we hold them accountable. No more joke around here. No more joke. Government here ramp with us. We're not going to pay people. Now do it. Yeah? When I look at that, these 10 man, you know, my bad. But what we go through, we not ramp with them because them we make some kind of bad attempt. No, we not take check from no guy. None at all. Yes. You can't. Yes, certain things now with them going with now. You can't just behave and just behave like it normal, you know. We not take check from no guy. You're a stranger, man, how you approach me too. Yeah, you can't look like no suspect around me, you know. You understand? Not we are say, man. Serious, man. Serious and them, the one of them judges are combined in Jamaica. Them they are punk. Yes, man. All right. Watch this now. So this is my brethren, Kings of Kings. Yeah. 3 nights straight, you know, sure? 3 nights straight. Yes, so you know, you have the Professor Nuts, you know, and well, you know, 3 nights a show with some of the best, you know, Trilla U, Norris Man, Luciano, you know, 3 nights, Richie Stevens singing melody, Trilla U, you know, your name known, Natty King, you know, you just name a few, Glenn Washington, see? 3 nights straight. And then we're going to start giving them tickets here, maybe by a weekend, early next week, because this is from the 10th, 11th, and the 12th. Yeah? So when I look out for that, some people in the Toronto area and them think they can win some tickets for them show, yeah? All right, look out for that, yeah? Very soon. All right. You're up. All right, but there, you know. So if anything on the know, so later again, you know, but Shrek 5, Bailey, go look in your heart. You see you go to church because you're a man of the cloth and you sergeant to work in one of your department. Well, she work under your thing because you control the crime portfolio. So she work in your department. And for your father dead and you remember you have to go give them the, you know, and preach your little things and say your little things and do your thing. Then you don't know them this and you know, and you remember you tell everybody you have to go meet Jamaica and everything. So if you deal with the level, if you deal with justice, man, I say enough to be a policeman. But if you be a clean-hearted policeman, you can't be a dirty-hearted policeman or a politician, and then you say you're a clean-hearted preacher or Christian. Two of them not going to one, and something can't work. Because one I tell you, say, you know, love God and live and, you know, blessed and a life you want to take. But the other one I tell you, you know, say boom bam bam, and every minute you come out and police come say this and you back it. And who you for charge, you know, charge. So we have to say, stop it. Yeah, man. We answer Daniel. Yeah. Yeah, man. We answer, of course, Daniel. That's the most, man. Yeah. Yeah. See? Yeah, man. For Jamaican treat. Yes. Yeah, man. Yeah, can I do it? Yeah, man. Same thing. See? The one there, yes. So you know that go again, yes, man. And I'm hurt strong, so you have some people where the place if I make sure them are right and give them back some bag and something not sit. Now one bag of things that wrong with Nyama manji. Yes. Same? So say the thing up. Right? All right. Later. I'm out here. Blessed. I'm out.